that's my deck profile. What's up guys, Phantom TZ here, and today I'm going to bring you the Sky Striker Invoke. Yeah, it's Sky Striker Invoke. It's not Invoke Sky Striker, none of that bullshit. It's just Sky Striker Invoke. That's it. It's a very big difference, okay? I took the idea from mst.tv. I'm going to put the deck profile in the description below. Go support them. They're basically the one I made the list. I really liked it. I've tested, did some change here and there, depending on my locals. You know, it all depends on the place you are playing. I tested the deck today. My matchups, well, only two were like extremely hard. The other one was like piece of cake. They build a big board and just like this, like they just destroy everything pretty easy. I played against Burning Abyss for hire. I played against Sky Striker. It was a little bit hard, but Makaba basically vanished everything, so that's no problem, no big deal. And the other one was Goki that I basically lost. It was extremely hard. They did the U thing, and that's basically I'm dead, so that's it. Right? Let's start with the deck profile. The same. Thanks to mst.tv. This deck profile is based from his deck profile. I really liked it, and go give them support, really. Right, first of all, we're playing 2 Alistair the Invoker. You want to see this card, but at the same time you don't want to see it because you're playing Sky Striker Invoke. You're basically playing Sky Striker with 2 or 3 Invoke cards. That's basically it. So you play 2 Alistair, probably put this card up to 3, but at the moment he's pretty okay. I prefer more Ray than him, but as of now he's pretty good. 2 copies of Sky Striker Ace Ray. Definitely going to put this card up to 3. What I said, you really want to play Sky Striker more than you play Invoke. But yeah, as of now 2 is okay. I don't know, it comes sometimes. You really want to summon the Hornet drones to do all the stuff, and normal summon, waste your normal summon on the Alistair to search your invocation and stuff, but as of now it's okay. Those are basically the only 2 monsters you're going to normal summon and set. The only 2 monsters you're going to use. The bunch are a bunch of hand traps, and yeah, 1 Diabolos to this thing, Ray. Next, a bunch of hand traps, 2 Watch Blossoms, 2 Drawn Lockbirds, and 2 Ghost Ogres, and 1 Effect Veiler. The reason I play 1 Effect Veiler is because I don't have infinite permanence at the moment, but it's another target for Makaba. So Ray is dark. Ash Blossom is fire. This is wind. Diabolos is dark. And from the extra deck, the only thing that it's light is the Makaba, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Makaba. So yeah, it's a little bit hard in that point to summon your Makaba. So, and because I don't want to play 3 copies of Ghost Ogre because it's once per turn, I prefer playing Effect Veiler. So if I open these 2 cards, they won't be dead. But if I open 3 copies of Ghost Ogre or 2 copies of Ghost Ogre, it's going to be dead. That's basically my point. Those are all the monsters you play. For the spells, we play a bunch of spells. Obviously, Sky Striker, Triple Engage, pretty self-explanatory. Triple Hornet Drones, pretty self-explanatory. 2 of the field. This is basically what won me a bunch of games. Because if you can't get rid of your Alistair when you normal summon it, and your opponent doesn't have materials or something, just basically search this with terraforming or engage, and basically target your Alistair, excavate the top 3, and if you're lucky that you excavate a Sky Striker card, then basically you go on depending on the situation. That's it. And if this card gets destroyed, you special summon the raid. Basically, well, not destroy, send to the graveyard. Special summon the raid. You can send it with multi-roll. Did that a lot, and yeah. 2 Widow Anchors. A lot of time you'll be sitting on with Makaba or with the new Alistair Link. So 2 Widow Anchors is going to be amazing. 3 is too much. 2 is okay. Next, 2 multi-rolls, MBB card, 2 Afterburners, extremely ridiculous. I want to play 1 and 1, but this 2 it's okay. Probably the second one will side deck in the future. And 1 Hercules base. You can equip this, your Mikawa with this, and basically draw a bunch of cards. Well, draw 2 cards obviously, and yeah. That's all for these Sky Striker spells. For the invoke spells, we have triple magical meltdown. You really want to search your Alistair, and yeah, it's very depending on the situation. If you draw terraforming, it's going to be a little bit hard on decide what to play at the moment. It's a Sky Striker or invoked, but basically it all depends. You probably or draw this or draw the field spell, and yeah, the field spell for Sky Strikers, and there, from there you go and play a bunch of other do your plays. Yeah, 2 invocation because I don't play Pot of Desires, 2 terraforming, 3 is too much. I'm only playing 5 field spells, but this is once per turn, and the field spell from the Sky Strikers is the same. It's once per turn. Those are all the cards you're basically going to play for invoke. Next, 2 Call by the Rave, 1 Foolish Burial to get your Alistair. This won me like 2 times. I basically sent Alistair to the graveyard and just did invocation. I had invocation in my hand, this, and just like depending on the situation, I was like, alright, I'm going to play this, send Alistair, play invocation, banish one of your monster from your graveyard, or 1 monster from my graveyard, including the Alistair. Then I'm going to summon Mikaba or something, depending on the situation. Then shuffle your invocation back and add your Alistair back, and you still have your normal summon, so you can summon him and do another normal summon. I did that like 2 to 3 times, and it was amazing, really. And next, triple mind crush, because everything surges now. Mind crush is an amazing card. Like basically hitting, if you're playing against Goki, hitting the rematch, it's extremely good. Hitting all the cards your opponent searches with engage, except for the quick plays. You really don't want to hit them. You're going to like, it's going to hurt a lot. And basically everything your opponent searches, just like just dish it. That's it. The only difference between my deck and the MST deck, I think it was he plays Foolish Bird of Goods, and yeah, I know what you're saying. I saw a bunch of read a bunch of the comments. Foolish Bird of Goods, it's a little bit bricky. 3 copies. He plays 2 copies on the Metal Fusion, but it happened to me like 2 times that I bricked, and basically it's not bad. It's basically more copies of engage, but I understand what you were saying. It's it's pretty bricky, and you really don't want to play them. So I basically get rid of them, put other cards to disrupt my opponent. So yeah. Next, for the extra deck, triple Kagari. You're going to summon this a lot. That's it. 2 Chisuku and 1 Hayate. Really, because it's Sky Striker invoked, you're going to summon this a lot, depending on the situation. You have 2 options, or play invoke or play Sky Strikers, but you really like want to play Sky Striker more than an invoke. So yeah, you have to play 3, 2, and 1. If I found space, I can put the third one, but as of now, this is a good ratio, so you can recycle them with Hercules space. Next, for the other links, one Alistair, the Invoker of Madness for the OTK. I don't have, I don't have Book of the Law. I don't know where did I put my copy. I will definitely search for a space in my deck for that card. That card is amazing for the OTK, but MSC.TV has a OTK with him and a bunch of invocation and stuff, so go check his video out, because I don't remember the combo that well, but it's extremely amazing. It's like a 3-card combo, if I'm not mistaken, with Alistair the Invoker. It's an OTK. It's pretty good. 1 Nightmare Phoenix and 1 Unicorn in case like stuff happens, but you're going to summon this a lot. That's it. If you Widow Anchor your opponent, you're going to summon this sometimes, depending on the typing and stuff, because he asks for 2 monsters with different types and different attributes. So it's a little bit different, a little bit hard. Next, for the Invoke fusions, 2 Mikabas. Summon this a lot. Probably going to play 3 copies. Next, 1 Kaliga. It comes sometimes, comes and goes. Never summon him, but yeah. Raging, summon him 1 time. It was pretty good against Burning Abyss. Put 1 monster face down, then basically all the other Burning Abyss got destroyed. Not a bad card. 1 Purgatrio, extremely ridiculous card. And 1 of the Earth Guy. I'm not gonna even pronounce the name. So yeah, that's basically the entire deck profile. Go check MST.TV. He's the one who made this deck profile. He made the deck profile first, then me. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.